Imagine checking into a hotel during a vacation. You meet new people. You explore the city. You laugh. You relax. You enjoy the trip. And then suddenly, you disappear. No goodbye. No phone call. No explanation. Just gone. This isn't a movie, and it isn't fiction. This really happened in January 2013, inside one of the most infamous hotels in America. And even today, nobody knows exactly what happened. This is the story of Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old college student from Vancouver, Canada. She was studying at the University of British Columbia. Elisa loved books, she loved writing, and she loved exploring new places. Friends described her as curious, intelligent, and adventurous. In early 2013, she decided to take a solo trip along the west coast of the United States. Her plan was simple: San Diego, then Los Angeles, and finally, Santa Cruz. During the trip, she kept a travel blog. She posted online, and she called her parents every single day to tell them she was safe. She was responsible, careful, and very close with her family. But on January 26, 2013, Elisa arrived in Los Angeles and checked into a hotel with a very dark history, the Cecil Hotel, a decision that would change everything. The Cecil Hotel opened in 1924 in downtown Los Angeles. Originally, it was meant to be luxurious. Marble floors, a grand lobby, elegant design. But over time, things changed. The Great Depression hit. The neighborhood declined, and the hotel eventually became surrounded by Skid Row, one of the most dangerous areas in Los Angeles. Over the decades, the Cecil Hotel developed a dark reputation, not for luxury, but for tragedy, suicides, murders, and mysterious deaths. So many incidents happened there that locals even gave the building a grim nickname. The suicide, even more disturbing. Two notorious serial killers once stayed at the hotel: Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, and Austrian serial killer Jack Unterweger. But when Elisa Lam checked in during January 2013, she likely had no idea about the hotel's disturbing past. For her, it was simply an affordable place to stay. Elisa checked into the hotel on January 26th. She was originally placed in a shared room, but soon something unusual happened. Her roommates complained about her behavior. They said Elisa had been acting strangely. Because of this, the hotel moved her to a private room. Later, it was revealed that Elisa had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She was supposed to be taking medication, but according to her family, she had stopped taking it during the trip. When people with bipolar disorder suddenly stop medication, they can experience severe episodes, mania, paranoia, even hallucinations. And this may explain what happened next. Over the following days, Elisa continued exploring Los Angeles. She visited bookstores. She bought gifts for her family. But then, on January 31st, the day she was supposed to check out of the hotel, Elisa Lam disappeared. Her parents tried calling her. There was no answer. They waited. Still nothing. Soon, they contacted the police, and the search for Elisa Lam began. Police searched the hotel floor by floor. They checked every room. They used trained dogs, but they found nothing. Then, on February 13th, police released a security camera video from inside one of the hotel elevators. The footage was recorded on January 31st, the last day Elisa was ever seen. What the video shows is deeply disturbing. Elisa enters the elevator. She presses several buttons, but the elevator doesn't move. She steps outside, looks left, looks right, then quickly steps back inside. At one point, she hides in the corner, as if she's trying to avoid someone. Moments later, she steps out again and begins making strange movements with her hands, almost as if she's talking to someone or gesturing towards someone who isn't there. Then suddenly, she walks away and is never seen again. The elevator doors remain open for a very long time, almost as if something is preventing them from closing. When the video was released online, it instantly went viral. Millions of people watched it, and everyone asked the same question. What was she doing, and what happened to Elisa Lam? Weeks later, something strange began happening inside the hotel. Guests started complaining about the water. They said it smelled bad, the pressure was low, and the taste was strange. Eventually, a maintenance worker climbed onto the roof of the hotel to investigate. He opened one of the large water tanks, and inside, he found Elisa Lam. She had been floating there for nearly 19 days. During that time, the entire hotel had been using that water for drinking, for cooking, for showering. The discovery shocked everyone. Police later ruled Elisa's death an accident. They believed she experienced a severe bipolar episode and somehow climbed into the water tank. But many questions still remain. The roof was supposed to be locked. An alarm should have sounded if the door was opened, but no alarm was triggered. To reach the tank, she would have needed to climb a 10-foot ladder, lift a heavy lid, and climb inside. Yet when she was discovered, the lid was closed, which raises a disturbing question. How could she close the lid from the inside? Even today, the full truth about what happened to Elisa Lam remains unknown. A young woman checked into a hotel during a trip. She called her parents every day. She bought gifts for her family. And then she vanished. The Cecil Hotel still stands in downtown Los Angeles, and the mystery of Elisa Lam may never be fully solved. If you found this story as haunting as we did, please like this video, share it with someone who loves a good mystery, and subscribe to the Unsolved Room TV, because we are just getting started. See you in the next one.